ambushed by police. This is rapist James Clacker, on the run in Spain after faking his death in Scotland. But he wasn't dead. He was living under a fake name on the Costa del Sol. He used dating apps to prey on women like Elle, whose identity we're protecting.
I met James, also known as Jim or Jimmy, on Tinder.
Clacker came to Elle's home before a planned date. She immediately knew something was off.
As soon as he arrived at the doorstep, he leaned in to try and kiss me, and I put my hand up and said no. He then asked to use the bathroom. I now know that was for him to do a recce of my house. He came back downstairs. He was very close to me, uncomfortably close, and he raped me. You don't really believe it's happening to you. I started crying. I think he thought I was going to collapse because I was shaking so much. He stopped and then he pulled me towards him and he said, "I need a cuddle."
After this and another similar attack, the search for Clacker began when he left an apparent suicide note in an abandoned car in Araker. When he was traced in Nerja in Spain, he was brought back to face justice at Edinburgh High Court.
Good morning.
He was sentenced to 8 years behind bars.
Your flight abroad might be seen as a cowardly action. When you lost control of the consequences of your own conduct, you ran away. Your self-imposed exile in Spain exacerbated the ordeal for the complainers. They were faced with the prospect of proceedings coming to an end, reconciling themselves to that prospect, and then having to re-engage when you were found and returned.
After being handed his sentence, James Clacker appeared emotionless in the courtroom. Lord QB also placed him on the sex offenders list for life. Joining via video link, one of his victims told me that she can now sleep at night, knowing he's no longer going to be able to hurt anyone else.
I don't think you ever lose hope with these types of investigations. Clearly, as I say, he was a high-risk missing person and that's how he was treated, and we won't stop at anything until he's found, and that was the case with James Clacker.
Tonight, he begins his prison sentence for what the judge called his predatory and despicable behaviour. Vanessa Taaffe, STV News at the High Court in Edinburgh.
If you've been affected by any of the issues in that report, you can contact Rape Crisis Scotland.